Hey church, good to see you on this beautiful spring day. Spring is here, the short sleeves, shirts come out. It is a good day to be alive. Yesterday we heard a significant announcement from our Premier about the roadmap for Victoria in the weeks and months ahead. And I'm conscious that amongst our church, amongst wider society, there is a whole bunch of us who are still processing that announcement, and we're processing it in different ways. For some, the roadmap is government wisdom. For others, it is government overreach. For some, it calms us and comforts us. And for others, it alarms us and frustrates us. I want you to know that wherever you're at after yesterday, let me encourage you briefly from Psalm 139, which I read this morning. Psalm 139 ends like this after kind of going through just how God knows everything. He sees everything. Nothing is hidden from God. It ends like this in verse 23. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any grievous way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. Now, what's going on in our hearts right now is significant and meaningful. That our feelings, wherever they are on the spectrum, matter, and God knows them. And God knows your thoughts better than you feel them. God knows your thoughts better than you're able to articulate them on social media. God knows your thoughts better than you're able to defend them when you feel like you've been misunderstood. And what's most important in this time, Psalm 139 reminds us, is letting God search our hearts, bringing what is in our hearts before Him, and asking that He help us, wherever we land, help us maintain our integrity, help us maintain our unity, and help us maintain our hope in Him. And so let me encourage you. I know this is very brief, but let's take all of our hopes, all of our fears, all of our frustrations and disappointments to Him. Because in Jesus, He invites us to. He wants us to. Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Let's go to Jesus, wherever you're at right now. Yesterday was a significant announcement for all of Victoria. I've actually also been preparing to give a significant announcement, also for the roadmap, but for our church in particular. You will know that 5 months ago we went online with City on a Hill Digital, and part of the blessing of our City on a Hill structures is that we were able to pool resources and centralize our service. And since then, you'll have seen on our City on a Hill Digital services at 9, 11, 6 and 8, people from all over the movement playing a part in worship, in Bible reading, in prayer, in leading, and in preaching. And that's been really helpful. It's been a great blessing in this time to have something that's been able to be put together centrally and point us to this bigger movement that we are a part of. But from the very beginning, it was always just part of a bigger trajectory toward more and more local expression. Because it's perhaps, I hope you felt, we miss that ability to see each other, to rub shoulders with one another Sunday after Sunday, and worship together with people that we know and that we're used to and that we mingle with and meet. So I wanted to let you know that across our churches at City on a Hill, that time for more and more local expression has come and is coming. That each local church is going to be doing something or thinking about ways that they can up that local expression. And so the way we're thinking about it at City on a Hill in Melbourne's East is by launching our very own Sunday gathering for City on a Hill Melbourne East. So that's going to actually kick off this Sunday. And we're going to go back to our roots when we had just one service, and we're going to gather at 10:30 a.m. We're going to be hosting that in our Melbourne City on a Hill Melbourne East Facebook group on the Zoom platform. So you can either watch it from the Facebook group or you can join us in the room, which I'd love to do because we'd love to see you there at 10:30. And so the goal is that it's additional or it's supplementary to the City on a Hill digital services, which are going to continue at 9, 11, 6 and 8. And you are, of course, invited and welcome to join us there. But I recognize that a good chunk of our church is also missing that visual interaction and participation locally. And so this is also an option if that is you. So we'd love to have you join us this Sunday at 10:30. It'd be great to see you there. Don't just tune in on the fringes, but we'd love to see you there. And so put that in your calendar, and it would be great to worship alongside you this Sunday. See you then.